saying Fornian, do you? Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it. And?
Yo, Bobby Pug. Nah, I didn't smoke at all, really. To be honest, I just been chilling. Got off of work, took a nap. You know how that shit go. Yo, lung capacity. Hell yeah. I really can go longer than that, but you know how that shit go. What up, Hunt? Good to see you, bro. Nah. When you broke as a joke, Bobby Pug, you can't get no more smokes. Always remember that.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Yeah, that bag wasn't even like a half. I looked in it. It was like less than a quarter. I was pretty pissed. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be Thanksgiving. Probably gonna go get some more. You never know.
What can I interest you
As
in?
in, I'm probably gonna smoke with my family. They probably got some.
Good day.
Hell yeah. Happy Turkey Day to everybody, bro. Happy Turkey Day, Pug. Happy Turkey Day, everybody. Y'all do the damn thing, man. Damn, I didn't know I'm supposed to be going. Okay, I see.
Clive,
Woo!
your timing is exquisite as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth.
Hell yeah, Pug. Hell yeah.
People fear
My girl probably got some weed, though. I'm gonna see what she got.
maybe no more than a surface.
She smokes indica. I smoke sativa. I don't like smoking
It may be
indica, though,
prelude to
because it gets me
something
sleepy.
altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Of course.
Excellent. You might be...
I'm probably gonna show what I'm eating for Thanksgiving, too. A few videos, but that's about it.
Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
You alright, Sid? Something on your...
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but None of them have seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway. Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass.
What you got going for Thanksgiving, Pug?
When I heard it, screeching out from between
Not
the
just
trees.
Pug. What does everybody else got going for Thanksgiving?
Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
On God, for be eating good, for be eating handsomely, boy. You already know. Yeah, Pug, I ain't gonna cap. My lung capacity is actually pretty high. I just can't seem to get into it like Vince can.
You there?
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape.
Black Shields. Here.
What the hell are you doing here? What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive. This one. Over here! Get him! Get him! Torgal, kill! This one.
You might be right. Also, I don't yell too often. Not like I used to, so it's a little harder on my voice. But you're probably right.
Get him! Sick him!
This is what we call addiction games. Man, my legs are sore from leg day. I ain't gonna cap, boy. I really did a number on them.
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lost Wing?
Patron!
Good day to you.
The crystals we get from the tank.
Clive.
I found some Black Shields hiding in...
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds, though they serve another master now. One who means to root out, and it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. And bite back.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary.
I'm pissed. I'm gonna have to break my diet tomorrow. Because I ain't gonna cap, man. It's not every day I eat such good home cooking meal, you know. I usually eat my own food, but when my grandma and shit makes it, it's what's up.
I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice.
I'm trying to keep it like to 2,000, maybe a little lower. These protein cookies are definitely working. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm starving, boy. I'm gonna break fast tomorrow. I'm gonna not break fast, but break diet tomorrow.
A means of ridding himself of his rivals. A mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately.
The cyber beer. How's the cyber beer taste?
Was rather more
In fact, doesn't it come with a cyber truck?
My entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends.
Damn, nice.
To spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause.
Do you like Teslas, Bobby Pug? I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Teslas. I wish I had one, bro. I'll be like, I'll be turning up, dude.
Until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first.
Damn.
My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
I'm not going to change his mind.
What can I interest you in today?
Damn, I didn't know that. Shit, do you got a Tesla? Do you got a Tesla, Bobby Pug? And how fast can a Tesla go, Bobby Pug? Also, I want to know that.
I trust it's all here. Ah, yes. I trust it's all here. I hope it's to your liking.
Damn, that's crazy. That's fucking wild.
I trust it's all here.
But somebody told me, like, if you get a Tesla, it doesn't even drive itself no more.
It's all here. Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. Keep fighting the good fight.
That's fucking wild. Damn, so you can, so say you go on like a road trip, will it just drive you the whole time or what?
Leave now, there'll be no one to man the ship. Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning.
Damn, this shit really is the future
He
then.
used to work
Damn.
Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Sorry about that, my controller had died. Let's get to it. Ain't no way these electric cars are really that fucking fast now. Wow. Damn, went scorched earth on them.
Let's go. Faster! Thanks, Cal. Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves.
I take it you missed the mother crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin. But I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. She was the only thing that could fill them. But now she's gone. What am I supposed to do? I ask.
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work. If you miss the fang.
Recapture it? I'm a baker, not a... You know, you might just be right. What a fool I've been! I have to get back to the bakery right away. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You have opened my eyes.
Shit, we can just hit me up outside of this shit, Hunt, and then we'll figure something out.
Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
My carpets.
The most fragrant herbs and spices from the breadth of the and beyond.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Oh, God.
It's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
Man, these missions are easy as hell, Pugman.
It would make
The finest fabrics, fresh from the cabinet.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Otto? Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Exactly. Imagine ran a fucking bird, bro. That's crazy. I could have sworn I had a different sword when I left. It is a different kind of flex. That's weird, bro. I could have sworn I had... Bro, why do I have a platinum sword? That's crazy. I could have sworn when I saved it Oh well, fuck it, bro. We ball. Fuck it, we ball. Exactly, that dog following me. I don't even know where that dog came from, bro.
Otto, sorry I'm late.
Oh, Clive. I had a quick scout about, and I reckon this area's our best bet. Seems Blackthorn's the only one who thinks smithing with his Stardust stuff's a good idea. It's just lying here, waiting for any old fool to fill his boots.
But unlike any old fool, you thought to bring a wagon.
Well spotted. Now get filling.
Run like the wind. So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Oh, this ain't new Final Fantasy, bro. This is that brand new, smack dab, new Final Fantasy, my boy. And let me tell you something, it's different. Everything's different. I got one more to find. That's weird. It just pops back up. But whatever.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Otto's getting on.
Yeah!
How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
More than me. Put it all together and I can't see Blackthorne complaining. Much. Here, Clive. Do you fancy a walk? Sid will be proud.
Oh man, here we go.
Of you, the way you've carried on what he's done. When we first met, I had you down as a spoilt little puppy who enjoyed nothing 5 years on. You're the one doing the feeding, so thanks for proving me wrong.
You weren't wrong, but I changed. Thanks to Sid. And
Corey! What up?
And if you hadn't, I couldn't have done any of this without you, Otto.
Yo, give over. You're making me blush. All I did. You took a rabble of homelet just like the old Sid did. About time I was heading back, I reckon. All this scrabbling about in the sand's taking it.
I'll see you back at the hideaway then.
Oh, all right, but I'll make sure Blackthorne gets his...
He was getting too sentimental.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Hell yeah, that water looks good. I'm glad you noticed that, Corey. Water looks absolutely wet.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorne needs. Blackthorne, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
Nice to get out and about for once. Let's do it again sometime, eh?
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorne. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Appreciate that, Pug, with the $10 holla. Holla, holla, holla. Appreciate it, bro. Might do a White Claw stream.
Editors started reading books that don't have any...
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorne...
Hey, what do you think, Pug Man? Would you pipe?
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
Damn. Seems like no one will pipe. That's crazy.
Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's...
What up, that guy? Good to hear you, man.
Lost Wing. The thing is, well,
Damn, what's a slave doing knowing how to do engineering, boy?
You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Alright, so I'm really gonna have to fuck her up, man. Or fuck him up, or... I don't know. We gonna see. Let's see here. Gather necessary... I gotta get a new sword. I just thought about it. I still got my old sword. I don't know why it's still, like, acting like a bitch, but it's alright. We'll get it together.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Your benefactors are a generous lot. All yours. All done?
I just don't see how he can wear that tight-ass suit all day, every day, but that's him.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. Is that all?
Back, are ya? What do you want? You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you. That it? Fine.
Apparently, it's supposed to be a big battle. We'll see.
Taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
ready, ready for once.
Let's go. Time to fight. All right. You deserve a rest.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back. Anybody home? This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go. This one. Over here!
Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck that thing is.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
daughter's started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered.
Excellent.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop. But which is why you need a prism for the... I thought a trip, the helm and the plating. I need something...
Well, if I were in need of obscure... I know who's counts...
Tones. I've got all the G. Can you take this to him?
Right away.
I think Mid might need some help.
Hippocrates, do you have the moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine? Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of... pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients.
Pugman, what about them? Pipe or nah?
That's some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always.
Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive. So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
All right. So, what are we fetching?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
Garlic. Conch shells. Are you sure this is the right list? Looks like the ingredients for someone's supper.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction.
Oh, most definitely that they're smelly, bro. They didn't have showers back in Final Fantasy times. So, yeah, everybody stank. Including me.
Well, isn't that convenient? I was hoping to be able to make a trip over that way sometime soon. Need to speak to an old acquaintance. I'll meet you there.
All right. Stay safe.
I'll see you later, Clive.
Good luck with your research. Now, where's Taya?
Keep them pilchers nice and chilled.
And what can I do for you? I'll be here if you need me.
Need to stock up on these.
There you are, Taya.
Ah, and there you are. We shouldn't have any problems finding what we need in a place like this. But if time is of the essence, perhaps we should split up. Take a few items each.
All right. What shall I look for?
Let's see now. Why don't you take the garlic and the pepio nuts? Meet me by the gate when you've got them. Don't tell me you've forgotten what you're looking for already. Garlic.
What do you want? If that's what you want. Thanks for nothing. Oi, don't touch anything. Good riddance.
There's talk. How the hell is anyone supposed to afford?
You haven't much, but you're free to look. Ah, yes.
That should do it. Hopefully Taya's finished too.
Come and get them before they up. You'll not find a bruised picket.
Well, did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Job done. We should get this back to Tomes then. He'll be waiting. But we're not in too much of a rush, are we? Quick chat. Do you know, I think this is the very first time we've been out on an errand together.
I think you might be right.
In all the years since you and that scowl of yours first appeared, you haven't invited me out once. For shame.
Well, it seemed long overdue. And you did say you had some shopping to do.
I was hoping to restock my supplies of herbs and liniment, yes. You and Jill alone burned through them like wildfire. No luck, though. My usual supplier's not here, and I refuse to pay the prices these gougers charge.
I'll ask Karen when we get back. What is it?
Oh, just memories. I came here with Sid once, shopping for supplies, just like today. And just like today, I came away empty-handed. Sid even said he'd speak to Karen for me when we got back. Has it really been 5 years? I remember it as if it was yesterday. Hold on. Does that mean it's been 5 years since we met? Feels a lot longer.
As you can see, Pugman, she's trying to put the moves on me.
Thank you, Tyre.
For what?
For everything. I just want you to know that all you've done for us, all you still do, it's appreciated.
Do you think I'd stick around if I thought it wasn't? But in the spirit of sharing and caring, you're appreciated too, by all of us.
See, if that girl with the blue hair saw me doing this shit, it'd be something different.
Well, I think we've tarried long enough. I ought to get these ingredients back to Tomes so he can make up this concoction of his. I'll meet you back at the hideaway, all right?
All right. And thanks again.
I heard you the first time.
You know what we call that, Pugman, right? When these ladies are trying to get at you, but you don't know what's going on. It's called, they're trying to make you successful. She's trying to make you successful. She's trying to success you.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moondew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
Oh, and Clive. It was good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
I'm really trying to get at them both, Pug. If I can get them both, I'll be in the game.
A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moondew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates. Well, I'd better go and give Mid the good news then.
I ain't gonna lie, I do a lot of errand boy work. That's crazy.
editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need.
Come to think of it, I don't think my dude even shaves.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry?
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off, my gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise, searching for a... So if the word... That's what she... Or as soon as you... Right, there's just... I am...
Sorry guys, this was gonna be a long one, I can feel it.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Mid might need some help.
Well. Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the Chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bunging a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities.
And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. All right. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame ain't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly. And good hunting, eh?
Hey, hold on, guys. Let me look this up. Let me see where it's going to be. Okay, I found it.
Good girl. Back to the stables, Carl. Greetings, Your Majesty. It's over. Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more. That should do it.
Is that the symptom?
Wish I could take one.
All right there, Sid. How's that hunt?
I have it here.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Olympic bubbling away for a good old... You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say up right then.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned a favor.
There's no need.
Don't be... Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic?
What?
Well, we happen to have isolated. Thought we might use it to breathe new... Ah,
well...
That's the spirit. Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
Hey, what up, Ben? It's good to see you, bro.
Think Mid might need some help.
All right, Clive. Asterix. Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of.
What's up, everybody? And go down to Texas to meet? I don't know about that, but if you're going like a running meet, then hell yeah, you should do it.
Yesterday or something. There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Is that the thing Tom's helped?
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
Damn, should be good. Should be good for you, Ben S. You should do it.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
Shit, if I were you, I would go.
Nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in and all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting
I'm sure of it
pretty
is.
sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked.
Gav will be leaving with me.
You can count on me, just be sure.
Oh, she's got...
I hope... Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone.
Yeah, you could probably see all the Texas doing that shit, really.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on in the game, really. I've lost track a while ago.
And an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Yeah, I chilled out today, Ben-ass. Yeah, basically rest day.
Then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every mother crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
I'm not bulking at all.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
letting me go with them. Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav?
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in Final Fantasy.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Yeah, no doubt, Blair. This shit is just like damn near built for me just to fall asleep. Yeah, built for me to fall asleep.
Come on. This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Y'all going crazy in the chat tonight. What up, Amor?
You deserve a rest.
So what do you think? Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the past.
Tweaking, man.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Good girl. I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot. Got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Kill!
Damn, crushing with the lightning.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart? Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Thought the bastards would have eaten the lot by now. Well, we won't be going hungry, that's for sure. You've had your reward and you're not getting any more. Now piss off.
I see the Dalnecs lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side. Ready, go? Yeah!
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominants and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominants and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
Then we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have.
Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh.
Hey, what would y'all do if your daddy did that to you?
And ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast. Good girl. Run like the wind.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Not much further to
Ain't no way that fucking bird can go faster than me. I guess there is a way. Damn.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing. Back to the stables, girl.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished
Boo
by
boo
now.
boo boo.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Well met. You're welcome anytime. Out of my sight, wretch.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Come taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Ah, good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think...
Yeah, my dog is nice.
Do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Next to the checkpoint.
Let me carry your goods.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Boklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By little Ben.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Pass that is... Who will you and Cat...
Is...
So...
Or...
I'm sorry, guys. This is a long one, bro.
I suggest...
Alright, guys. I'm about to turn this off. Catch the next stream. It'll be on in like, probably like, I don't know, maybe an hour or so. But fuck with me.